Welcome back to Rap Pizza, the freshest hip-hop content on YouTube. Today we will be analyzing the core theme and hidden meanings behind Tyler, the Creator's newest album, Chromakopia, according to a Reddit theory. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe and let us know in the comment section if you agree with this theory or if you have another takeaway from the album. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Chromakopia is the 8th studio album by American rapper Tyler, the Creator. It was released through Columbia Records on October 28, 2024, serving as the follow-up to Call Me If You Get Lost, 2021. Chromakopia broke records with over 85 million streams on its first day, marking the largest debut for a hip-hop album in 2024. The album also saw several tracks land in the top 10 on both Apple Music and Spotify. This milestone places Chromakopia among the top 20 largest Spotify debuts across all genres, ranking number 16 in streaming history. With 85 million first-day streams, Tyler joins a select group of artists, including Travis Scott, Utopia, Kanye West, Donda, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and Drake with Certified Lover Boy and Scorpion. Tyler's newfound popularity also propelled him to the #1 position on the global Spotify Top Artist chart for the first time, marking his transformation from an underground sensation to a dominant force in mainstream music. This debut highlights Tyler's increasing influence and dominance in the world of streaming. On October 28, 2024, at the exclusive listening event for Chromakopia, Tyler, the Creator, shared the inspiration behind the album. He explained that the album was initially about his upbringing in Hawthorne, Inglewood. Tyler mentioned on stage that no one knows anything about me from before I was like 17, and revealed that the album evolved into him reflecting on and incorporating a lot of lessons his mom had taught him as a child. Tyler said, quote, "I was born and raised in LA, Inglewood, Hawthorne to be exact. This album originally started about growing up in these areas. I was like, oh shit, no one knows anything about me from before I was like 17. Folks are like, oh, he's from the suburbs. No nigga, I was down the street here. And I don't mirror what they expect, so. But the album now has turned into me taking a bunch of shit my mom told me as a kid. Now that I'm 33, all of that stuff is like, oh, that's what the fuck she was talking about. Oh, I'm not the guy that I was at 20. Like, oh shit, people are getting older. Folks having kids and families. And all I got is a new Ferrari. And it does feel kind of weird. I'm gaining weight. I've got gray hair on my chest. Life is lifing. I don't know, I just wanted to kind of just write about stuff that I think about when I'm solo. And I'm happy y'all got a chance to experience it in my hometown. So thanks y'all for coming." Chromakopia is narrated by Tyler's mother, Bonita Smith, and its concept draws from his experiences growing up in greater Los Angeles. The album reflects the life lessons Tyler learned from his mother, which he came to understand and appreciate more deeply as he got older. Prior to its release, some speculated that the album was inspired by the character Chroma the Great from the 1961 children's novel The Phantom Tollbooth, a powerful conductor whose orchestra creates the world's colors. While the character shares thematic ties with the album's aesthetics, critics note that it doesn't significantly influence the lyrical content. Music critics have described Chromakopia as an album about the early stages of a midlife crisis, exploring the concerns young adults face as they navigate adulthood. The protagonist, Saint Chroma, is introduced in the opening track, where Tyler's mother describes him as the light, advising him to never dim his light for anyone. The track, Ra-Ta-Ta, showcases Tyler's confident side, with braggadocious lyrics where he declares himself as the top rapper from Los Angeles, second only to Kendrick Lamar. In contrast, Noi delves into Tyler's anxieties about celebrity culture and the impact of parasocial relationships. Meanwhile, Darling I, featuring Tizo Touchdown, reflects on Tyler's artistic ambitions and thoughts on monogamy. The song, Hey Jane, named after an abortion-related healthcare provider, presents a conversation between Tyler and an anonymous older woman following an unplanned pregnancy. Billboard's Mackenzie Cummings-Grady notes that the track reveals Tyler's consuming paranoia, while also expressing his complicated feelings about starting a family. Reddit user One Wander has provided the theory that Chromakopia is an album built around the theme of consequences, exploring dual perspectives and double meanings. It serves as a sequel to both Igor and Call Me If You Get Lost. The green color theme in Chromakopia contrasts with Igor's pink, and the album continues the rapping style from Call Me If You Get Lost, especially focusing on themes of wealth and its complexities. The consequence of Igor is achieving the relationship, while Call Me If You Get Lost highlights the difficulties that come with wealth and fame. For example, in Noid, Tyler reflects on his past anxieties, such as a pregnancy scare, while also dealing with the pressures of fame. A major theme in Chromakopia is Tyler's self-discovery, explored through his interactions with a woman from a past pregnancy scare and his reflections on his relationships with both his father and mother. The recurring snippets of his mother's voice serve as his conscience, guiding him through guilt and uncertainty. Throughout the album, Tyler alternates between male and female perspectives, exemplified by lines like, "I'm that N-word," and "that be asterisk, 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 asterisk," showing his inner conflict and growth. The album seems to be split into two parts. The first half focuses on a love story that leads to a pregnancy scare, possibly an abortion, with Tyler grappling with guilt over the situation. The second half contrasts this experience with his father's decision to either have a child or not, with Tyler symbolizing the result of that choice. Tyler has mentioned that the album's themes are inspired by lessons his mother shared with him as he grew older, likely influenced by deep conversations about his father's choices. The song Judge Judy acts as a transition, where Tyler's mental conscience is symbolized by the judge and his temptations by Judy. From there, the album moves into his father's perspective, starting with Sticky, which has a dual meaning related to sperm and sticky situations, highlighting the difference in how he and his father handled similar circumstances. Following tracks like Take Your Mask Off explore Tyler's struggle with his sexuality, supported by a female voice saying, "I hope you find yourself," possibly representing both his mother's past guidance and the woman from the beginning of the album. Take Your Mask Off also connects to a line from Igor's Running Out of Time, which touches on sexuality, leading into the track Tomorrow. This song reflects Tyler's self-acceptance in the present, but acknowledges the consequences of time, like aging and the guilt surrounding his past abortion decision. In Thought I Was Dead, Tyler contrasts his own feelings of guilt with his father's neglect, drawing a direct line to his own existence and identity, while also confidently asserting who he is, echoing the themes of self-confidence from Call Me If You Get Lost. Despite his attempts to distance himself from his father, Tyler is reminded by his mother on the next track that he is like him. On Balloon, Tyler rises above these struggles, similar to how he overcame challenges in Call Me If You Get Lost, acknowledging he still has much to learn. The final track, I Hope You Find Your Way Home, serves as a reflection on the entire album. Tyler accepts his evolution, integrating the conflicting aspects of his identity and finding peace with his journey. The track brings closure to Call Me If You Get Lost while also symbolizing his acceptance of life's unknowns, trusting that he will find his way home, ultimately accepting both his past and future. So, what do you think of this theory? Does it align with your thoughts and feelings around listening to Chromakopia? Or do you feel another way entirely? Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, tell a friend, and turn on notifications if you want more. Until next time, peace out from Rap Pizza.